we dance all night to the best song ever.
Welcome back to the Morning Latte's last segment, which is our game changers of the day. And of course, this is a platform where we bring in young people making a difference and organizations making a difference for young people. So our game changers of the day today are from the Zimbabwe National Council of the Welfare of Children. And we're going to be talking about the National Child Rights Coalition Conference. We're going to be talking about the CRC 30 and so much more, what it means to them. And we'll be talking a little bit about children's rights. How far are we in Zimbabwe in upholding children's rights? And we have Eve and Samuel from the organization. Welcome, guys.
Thank you, Unique.
How are you doing?
Doing fine.
Great. You can draw closer to the mics.
Okay.
All right. So, Eve, tell me a little bit about ZNCW.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. ZNCWC, it's Zimbabwe National Council for the Welfare of Children. The organization was formed in 1958,
right.
And last year, yes, we had our 50th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we focus on child rights issues. We do child rights advocacy,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and we also do some policy influence and also do some capacity building of our coalition members, because we coordinate a child rights coalition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Interesting. So when you talk about capacity building, what do you mean? Are you capacitating the leaders so they can uphold children's rights, or why are you having those capacity building training workshops?
Okay, like I said earlier on, we are coordinating a child rights coalition.
Right.
So the coalition is made up of various organizations. So we capacitate them so that they are able to push for child rights issues,
right.
on different issues affecting children, advocacy, so that they can do they can implement their work well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Around maybe coming up with safeguarding issues, and other my issues, my child rights issues are prevalent around that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the conference. I know it's starting tomorrow and Thursday. It's for 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about the National Child Rights Coalition Conference. And I'll throw this question to Samuel. What is this conference all about?
Okay. Thank you. The National Child Rights Coalition Conference is a platform for all child rights focused organizations,
right,
to meet and dialogue on progress of child rights issues, identify key gaps, pick key advocacy issues to say, as the child rights sector, what issues do we need to engage with policymakers? What issues do we need to push forward? What are the milestones that we have done during the year? What are the achievements towards realization of child rights? So it's sort of an introspection or a reflective platform where we discuss key child rights progress, key child rights challenges, and come up with a way forward to say, how then do we work together collectively to engage government, to engage different actors to ensure the rights of children are realized in Zimbabwe. So it's a very important platform where we reflect, where we discuss, where we engage and critique different processes, and be able to come up with a way forward on how best child rights in Zimbabwe can be fully realized.
I think that's pretty interesting. I know I attended one of your conferences some time ago talking about child protection in terms of corporal punishment within within schools and even within the home. How far do you go in terms of disciplining a child? Because having conversations in Zimbabwe, telling your child, go to your room and stay there, and I've punished you. Does it really work? Or, there were a lot of interesting conversations that we're having. And my other question for you, Ngoni, is, sorry, Samuel.
Yes.
God. I don't know where. I think no. I had a guest Ngoni in the previous
Okay.
Samuel. Sorry about that. Samuel is. Do we have children attending this conference, or we have these grown-ups coming and discussing about what children want, and they have no idea what children want?
Interesting. We have it's a 2-day conference.
Yes.
So the first day tomorrow we're having adults from different child rights organizations.
Right.
Then this year the CRC turned 30 on the 20th of November.
Yes.
So the second day we're having a children's summit.
Nice.
Where we're having 200 children
Fantastic.
coming from different provinces of Zimbabwe. And children are also coming to discuss progress, milestones in terms of realization of the provisions of the UNCRC, gaps that are happening in their communities in terms of the continued violation of their rights.
Right.
And interestingly, they are going to engage some members of parliament where they are going to dialogue to say, this is what is happening in our communities, and we want you as policymakers to ensure that you craft policies that are child sensitive, that are child friendly, to ensure those policies are implemented, and also ensure resources are set aside for the implementation of child-friendly policies that seek to realize the rights of children. So day 2 will be for children with policymakers.
Seems very, very exciting, and of course we can't wait to hear what the children have to say. Lastly, Eve, let's talk about how far we've come in Zimbabwe. I mean, we've had so many campaigns, for children's rights. Are these campaigns, are they turning into something fruitful? Are we seeing a change in parents' mindsets, gatekeepers, my chief Sedu, and all that? How far have we come in Zimbabwe?
Yeah, I think we have, to a certain extent, we have tried as a country. I would say through my introduction of various bills, we're seeing this bill of ending corporal punishment, 2 bills, the Education Amendment Bill. There's also the Child Justice Bill, which are abolishing corporal punishment.
Right.
Yes. So I think Mama strides that title as a country to ensure that our laws are signed to in the UNCRC.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, that was the Zimbabwe National Council of the Welfare of Children coming through and telling us a little bit about what they have planned for their 2-day conference. Are you now, since registration is closed, because the way to
Maybe if you can give you a free ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were unique, yes, but for
That's
others, it's now
unique.
closed.
We had this conversation.
We have
before,
advertised before, and we have given the online registration.
Where were you guys
platform.
advertising though? Because if it's not with Heart and Soul, we're the largest number of people digitally. Guys, can you speak to them about this? But it's fine. But thank you so much, guys, for coming through and telling us, the strides you're making in actually upholding children's rights. I think it's going to be a phenomenal 2 days where we have stakeholders coming in because, at the end of the day, children need to be led. So if I have the leaders and the children on one table actually discussing about how far we've come and what we can do better, I think it's going to be very fantastic. But yes, stay tuned in for more. It's 11:50 a.m. and soon I'll be making way for Queen Rue of the menu. I'm going to shut it down on the game changer of the day with a black coffee featuring Something Soweto and Doda. See you in a little bit.